everybody. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Well, welcome. Let's see if we can do some warm-ups. I'm going to tell you to do something. You can do it forever and ever and ever until I say freeze. Okay, I want you to start with wiggle your finger. You can wiggle your finger forever and ever and ever until I say freeze. If you stopped, you're a good listener. Okay, I want you to wiggle your finger and pull on your earlobe. Here's your earlobe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. You can do it and do it and do it until I say freeze. If you stopped, you're a good listener. Okay, I'm going to make it even harder. I'm going to ask you to wiggle your finger, pull on your ear, and click your tongue like this. Are you ready? Wiggle your finger, pulling, go. Freeze. If you stop, you really are a good listener. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. They're in my lap. Creep them, right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Very good. Can you do it faster? Let's see if we can do it faster. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. I wonder, can you do it faster? Let's see. Take a deep breath. You ready? Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. We're going to do the library version. So I'm in my dress and my apron, and I'm going to come up closely so you can see my tummy. I know an old lady who swallowed a book. That's all it took, she just swallowed that book. You better not look. I know an old lady who swallowed a mystery. Oh, that mystery, now it's history. She swallowed a mystery. If you swallow the book, you better not look. I know an old lady who swallowed a play. What do you say? She swallowed a play. She swallowed a play. If she swallowed the mystery, swallow the mystery. If you swallow the book, you better not look. I know an old lady who swallowed a poem. Oh, the words, I don't know 'em. She swallowed a poem. If you swallow the play, swallow the play. If you swallow the mystery, swallow the mystery. If you swallow the book, you better not look. I know an old lady who swallowed a CD. Oh, how greedy she swallowed the CD. She swallowed CD. If she swallowed the poem, swallow the poem. If she swallowed the play, swallow the play. If she swallowed the mystery, swallow the mystery. If you swallow the book, you better not look. I know an old lady who swallowed a movie. Oh, how groovy she swallowed the movie. She swallowed the movie. If she swallowed the CD, swallowed the CD. If she swallowed the poem, swallowed the poem. If she swallowed the play, swallowed the play. If she swallowed the mystery, swallowed the mystery. If she swallowed the book, you better not look. I know an old lady who swallowed a librarian. You can bet she wasn't a vegetarian. You better not look. Burp. Woo, that vegetarian took up lots of space. Well, I'm going to read you a story called Owly. And Owly is a book about a very wise mother. And the reason why I'm reading this week is because Sunday is Mother's Day. And in honor of Mother's Day, it's Owly by Mike Thaler. and pictures by David Wiesner. Owly started asking questions when he was just 2 years old. He would sit all night with his mother under the stars. "How many stars are there in the sky?" he asked one night. "Oh, many," answered his mother. "How many?" asked Owly, looking up. His mother smiled. "Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 101, 102, 103, 104. Owly was still counting when the sun came up because, of course, he'd been up all night when he'd been up all night, which was when he normally would be, but when sun came up, he'd go to sleep. So he was still counting when the sun came up. 1001, 1002. "How many stars are in the sky?" said his mother. "Oh, more than I can count," said Owly, blinking, and he tucked his head under his wing and went to sleep. The next night, Owly looked up at the sky again. "How high is the sky?" he asked his mother. "Oh, very high," she said, looking up. "Well, how high?" "Well, go and see," said his mother. Smart mummy. Lets her baby find out all on his own. So Owly flew up into the sky. He flew high above a tree. He flew high above the clouds. He flapped his wings very hard. He flew above the clouds, but as high as he could fly, the sky was higher. In the morning, when he landed on the tree, he was very tired. "How high is the sky?" said his mother. "Well, higher than I can fly," said Owly, closing his eyes and falling asleep. The next night, Owly heard the sound of the waves in the ocean. "How many waves are there in the ocean?" he asked his mother. "Oh, many waves," she answered. "But how many?" said Owly. "Go ahead and count them," she replied. And off he went. So Owly flew to the shore. He stood on the beach and he counted the waves. 1, 2, 3, 4. But as many as he could count, he was going back and forth with the waves. 1001, 1002. And when the sun came up, he saw that there was still an ocean full of waves. So sleepily, he returned to his mother. "Well, how many waves are there in the ocean?" she asked. "Oh, more than I can count," answered Owly, closing his eyes. The next night, Owly asked his mother, "How deep is the ocean?" "Well, very deep," she answered. "But how deep?" said Owly. His mother looked out into the sky. "Almost as deep as the sky is high," she said. Owly looked up. He sat there all night thinking about the sky and the stars and the waves in the ocean and all that he had learned from his mother. He's thinking. And as the sun came up, he turned to her and said, "I love you." "How much?" asked his mother. "Oh, very much," said Owly. "But how much?" she asked. Owly thought for a minute, and then he gave her a big hug. "I love you as much as the sky is high and the ocean is deep." She put her wing around him and gave him a hug. Do you have any more hugs to give me? Asked Owly. Oh, many more. His mother hugged him again. But how many more? Said Owly, falling asleep. As many there are as waves in the ocean and stars in the sky. And she did. Okie dokie, a little mistake. Sorry about my boo-boos, but hey. We have 5 little owls. 5 little owls sitting in a tree. One flew away, and then there were 4. 4 little owls sitting in a tree. One flew away. How many do you see? 3 little owls sitting in a tree. One flew away. How many do you see? 2 little owls sitting in a tree. One flew away. How many do you see? 1 little owl sitting in a tree. One flew away. How many do you see? Not many. As a matter of fact, none. 0. Well, I think we should do head and shoulders. Gotta move around a bit. So I'm gonna move my chair and move back. But I want you to tell me where your ears are. How about your nose? How about your mouth? Your eyes? Your head? Your shoulders? Your knees? And your toes. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. That was very good. But as you know, I'm going to ask you to do it faster. Okay? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Pretty good. Can you do it even faster? I bet you can. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Very good. Olivia Owl slept by day and flitted about by night. She cried out, hoot, hoot, in her feathery suit and took off in graceful flight. Okay, we're going to sing to the tune If You're Happy and You Know It, but we're going to sing If You're an Owl. And I don't have the owl with me because I got a lot of owls, but that one I didn't have. So we're going to act it out. So the first thing is, if you're an owl and you know it, yell hoot, 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 okay? And if you're an owl and you know it, flap your wings. Now owls turn around 360, they can turn their head all the way around 360 degrees. So if you're owl and you know it, turn your head and just make a circle. And if you're an owl and you know it, fly away. So we're going to yell hoo hoo. Hear it? You're going to flap your wings. You're going to turn your head. And you're going to fly away. All right, we're ready? If you're owl and you know it, yell hoo hoo, hoo hoo. If you're an owl and you know it, yell hoo hoo, hoo hoo. If you're an owl and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're an owl and you know it, yell hoo hoo, hoo hoo. If you're an owl and you know it, flap your wings. If you're an owl and you know it, flap your wings. If you're an owl and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're an owl and you know it, flap your wings. If you're an owl and you know it, fly away. If you're an owl and you know it, fly away. If you're an owl and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're an owl and you know it, fly away. I'll lose my phone. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is a poem. And it's a poem by Jack Prelutsky, and it's called Owl Song. And this is from his book called Pizza the Size of the Sun. Oh, there he is. He turned around. If I were as wise as many have said, I wouldn't eat mice. I'd be in my bed. I'm not in my bed. I'm prowling the skies. So mice beware. I'm not at all that wise. Bye-bye. Okay, let's do Mrs. Wishy Washy. And I'm going to move back a little bit. And when we do Mrs. Wishy Washy, we put our hands on our hips. And then sometimes Mrs. Wishy Washy puts her hand to her brow and she points. And in the book, there are 3 animals. There is a cow, and the cow jumps in the mud. There's a pig, and the pig rolls in the mud. And there's a duck, and the duck paddles, so you can paddle in the mud. And the best part is when they get washed, because they've been in the mud, and we go wishy-washy, wishy-washy. So I'm going to come up closely, and I want you to do the actions. And this is Mrs. Wishy Washy by Joy Cowley. And we're going to say all together, oh, lovely mud. Oh, lovely mud, said the cow. And she jumped in it. Are you jumping in the mud? Oh, lovely mud, said the pig. And he rolled in it. And now we have the duck. Oh, lovely mud, said the duck. And she paddled in it. Okay, get ready to be Mrs. Wishy Washy, hands on her hips. Along came Mrs. Wishy Washy. Head touched by our hand. Ah! Just look at you, she screamed. Now we point. In the tub you go. In went the cow, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. In went the pig, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. In went the duck, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Okay, hands on our hips again, because we're Mrs. Wishy Washy. That's better, said Mrs. Wishy Washy, and she went into the house. Away went the cow, away went the pig, and away went the duck. Now we can say this really loudly, unless you have a baby sleeping or an adult that has to sleep. Oh, lovely mud, they said. They're in it again. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Let's see if we can find the spider. I have a little spider with me, but he's kind of funny. Sometimes he doesn't like to come out and play, and other times he does. But, you know, I'm going to see if I can find him here. Oh, a spider, spider, spider. Come out. Uh-oh. He's hiding. He's inside there. He's hiding. How do we get him to come out? Well, how about on the count of 3 we say, oh, spider, come out. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. I see an eye, but he's still not out. Oh dear, what do we do? Maybe we were too loud. Do you think we were too loud? All right, let's whisper. At the count of 3, go, oh, spider, come out. You ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. I see his eye, but he still won't come out. How are we ever going to make him come out? Well, let's see. We did it loud and we did it whisper. Oh, I know. Let's use the magic word. We can kind of whisper because I think we scared him the first time. We're just to say, 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out, please. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out, please. There he is. There he is. We did it. Okay, I'm going to sing a song, and I want you to sing just what I sang after me, like an echo. I am busy, said the spider, very, very busy, very, very busy, spinning my web, spinning my web. I am busy, said the spider, story hour is over, story hour is over, see you next week, see you next week. Bye-bye.